Brazil's economy is booming in the young federal state Tocantins. The situation is good for the construction and especially for the ceramic industry. Currently, there are 66 ceramic plants in Tocantins, employing 32 people on average. They offer job opportunities to local people and thus improve the general living standard around the plants. For heating the ovens, they need huge amounts of firewood from the surrounding cerrado, the scrubland. Firewood is getting more expensive, and the distances from the cerrado to the plants are getting longer. New ideas and solutions for a new energy source are urgently needed. An alternative energy source is the waste product of rice husk. There's enough of this elementary staple food in the region. When farmers harvest 1 ton of rice, 200 kilograms of rice husk remain. The waste product normally decays and releases large amounts of methane into the atmosphere. The ceramic plant São Judas Tadeu has changed its combustion to rice husk and stopped logging carbon sequestrating woods. By this change of energy source, it has saved its future and the future of the surrounding woods.
Essa aqui é a casca de arroz, esse aqui é depósito pequeno.
Behind me you can see our rice husk depot. I get the rice husk from the rice farmers of this region. The waste product is cheaper and has an even higher fuel value than wood. The plant manager had to buy a rice depot and new machines. Also, the ovens had to be technically adapted to the new fuel source. Finally, the plant manager could also hire 4 more employees. These changes were made possible through the expected additional income from the selling of carbon credits. This innovative funding possibility was introduced to the plant manager by the Brazilian Environmental Institute, Instituto Ecológica. It was one of the first Brazilian non-commercial scientific organizations which specialized on climate protection and on ways to mitigate climate change. The Institute is responsible for the successful implementation of the Rice Husk project.
The Ecological Institute started to work with carbon sequestration since the year 1998. The first carbon sequestration project in Brazil has been implemented by us.
The Institute has also developed the so-called social carbon methodology, which is basically a project handbook for monitoring the successful implementation of a project.
And social carbon is mainly a tool that we provide to the project developer in order for him to maximize benefits and revert benefits to workers.
For Ecologica, it is the people who are the main ingredient for a successful project. The Institute organizes employee workshops to present new technologies and to discuss the importance of protecting natural resources. Ecologica reforests the area around the ceramic plant as part of its long-term reforestation efforts. This contributes to the biodiversity in the region. Not far from the plant, there is a tree nursery where native seedlings are cultivated and raised until they are ready to be planted in the cerrado. Ecologica's work with the ceramic plant is a role model project. Soon there will be more ceramic plants willing to change their machines and infrastructure.
Para a cerâmica, tanto financeiramente como para os nossos
produtos. When I've
produtos.
Put all the necessary changes into action, rice husk will be a cheaper fuel, and I won't harm the environment so much anymore. The Institute will accompany me into a more sustainable future. With the income from selling of carbon credits, environmentally friendly modifications can be sustained while people and the environment benefit.